Have you ever felt that inner voice go silent? That subtle sense of connection with the universe begin to fade? Have you noticed that no matter how much you seek spiritual growth, something invisible seems to block your path? What if I told you that this barrier isn't just abstract, but has a very real cause, hidden in what you put on your plate every single day? Comment now, awakened, if you're ready to discover the secret that may be suffocating your inner light. At the very center of your brain rests a tiny gland, no bigger than a pea, called the pineal gland. Known as the third eye, it holds the key to seeing beyond the physical, the portal to higher states of consciousness, deep intuition, and spiritual perception. It regulates our sleep cycles, our dreams, and in a surprising way, even our ability to sense, perceive, and access unseen dimensions. Without a healthy pineal gland, our spiritual vision becomes blurred, like looking through a fogged-up window. The light enters, but nothing is clear. But there is a silent enemy, almost imperceptible, that drains your spiritual vitality. Modern gluten. I'm not talking about the natural, ancient gluten used by traditional cultures, but the modern molecule, genetically engineered to boost crop productivity. This new form of gluten is foreign to the human body, triggering immune responses and silent inflammation now linked to autoimmune diseases and neurological issues. This mutant molecule acts like a false doorway. Instead of opening our potential, it creates blockages, an invisible curtain that stops the free flow of energy and awareness. It interferes with synapses, with melatonin production in the pineal gland, and most importantly, it fuels chronic inflammation. Did you know that silent inflammation is now considered one of the greatest enemies not only of the brain, but also of spiritual awakening? When the pineal gland is under constant attack, the body reacts by depositing calcium as a defense mechanism. This calcification is like an inner rust, hardening and blocking an extremely sensitive gland. And it doesn't happen all at once. It's a slow, silent, almost invisible process. But the effects are devastating. Mental fog, weakened intuition, disconnection from your spiritual essence. Imagine being trapped in a dark room with no windows and no natural light. That's what a calcified pineal gland feels like, limited, confused, cut off from the source. Sleep becomes irregular, dreams slip away, and a sense of emptiness and disorientation takes over. The most unsettling part? Most people don't even notice this prison, mistaking the symptoms for stress or fatigue. Modern science is only now beginning to understand the importance of this tiny gland. But the ancients already knew. In shamanic traditions, in Egyptian temples, in Tibetan monasteries, purification rituals, meditation practices, and energy techniques were used to keep the third eye open and radiant. This wasn't a trend. It was a sacred key to true spiritual awakening. And today, more than ever, we need to recover this ancient wisdom. Because caring for the pineal gland is not just about health. It's an invitation to reconnect with the light within, to unlock intuition, and to access dimensions most people can't even imagine. The first step to reclaim your inner light is to identify and remove the root of the blockage, modern gluten and other toxins hidden in today's food. Return to a diet of pure, whole, naturally grown foods, free of pesticides and GMOs. But feeding the body is not enough. You must also nourish the mind and spirit. Practice daily meditations focused on the third eye, combining conscious breathing, gentle morning sunlight, and the use of crystals or sounds that resonate with the pineal frequency. Visualize a radiant blue or violet light shining at the center of your forehead. Inhale deeply, allowing that light to expand throughout your body, dissolving blockages and purifying your mind. Hold inner silence, watching your thoughts without judgment. This ritual strengthens the nervous system and creates a healthy, energetic field around the pineal gland, preparing it for its natural awakening. Are you ready to break free from the invisible chains suffocating your intuitive power? Do you long to access once again your deepest spiritual perception? If so, drop a comment saying, "I want to awaken," and share this knowledge with those who seek the true light. Together, we can reclaim the ancient path of self-knowledge and divine connection. The gluten molecule we consume today is not the same one our ancestors knew. It has been altered, genetically modified. A subtle yet profound change, designed to increase yield and shelf life, but with hidden costs that almost no one talks about. Among them, the blocking of the pineal gland, the very gateway to higher dimensions of consciousness. Modified gluten sparks inflammation throughout the body, striking directly at this delicate gland in the center of the brain. The result? Calcification, reduced function, and a veil that dims spiritual perception. Picture the pineal gland as a fine-tuned antenna, aligned with the frequencies of the cosmos, able to receive light and energy that connect us to the divine. When that antenna is blocked, our intuition weakens, our spiritual perception narrows, and the divide between the material and the spiritual grows heavier and denser. It's no coincidence that gluten-related illnesses have risen in parallel with the genetic manipulation of our food. The food industry, and perhaps even unseen forces, seem determined to keep humanity disconnected from its inner power, cut off from the natural awakening the pineal gland was designed to provide. But you have a choice. Eating consciously, choosing natural organic foods free of additives is more than just a health decision. It is an act of spiritual revolution. It's creating space for light to flow into you, expanding your awareness and unlocking the intuitive perception that has always been waiting within. Do you feel that call to awaken? To dissolve the invisible barriers that society and industry have placed over your consciousness? Then comment now. I choose the light, and begin this deep transformation within yourself. Because awakening is not just your right, it is a sacred duty to yourself, to your soul, and to the divine connection that lives inside you. The calcification of the pineal gland is a silent, almost invisible phenomenon, yet profoundly devastating. Tiny crystals of calcium phosphate slowly build up, creating a physical barrier that prevents the pineal from tuning into the subtle vibrations of spiritual energy. The result? A limited ability to intuit, to access expanded states of consciousness, and even to connect with your deepest essence. Beyond that, this blockage directly affects your hormonal balance, your mental health, and your emotional well-being. Have you ever wondered why so many people today live in a constant state of anxiety, disconnection, and existential emptiness? A major part of that unrest may lie in this silent gland, blocked, unable to send the right signals to your body and your soul. Genetically modified gluten, combined with environmental toxins present in our food and daily life, creates the perfect storm for this prison of the mind and of spiritual perception. But here's the truth few will ever tell you. This prison is not permanent. There are paths, practices, and choices you can adopt to decalcify your pineal gland and reconnect with the light that has always lived within you. And it's not just about conscious eating, though that's a crucial step, but also focused meditation, conscious breathing, exposure to natural light and the morning sun, along with the use of sounds and frequencies that resonate with the gland. Picture your pineal gland as a delicate flower beginning to bloom. Every action, every choice, from the food you eat to the attention you give your thoughts, helps that flower open, allowing cosmic energy to flow freely through your being. It's a subtle process, one that requires patience, presence, and a deep commitment to yourself. Are you ready to begin this journey? To break the invisible chains, limiting your access to the sacred? If so, comment now. I release the light of my pineal and let your soul blossom. But remember, awakening the pineal gland doesn't happen overnight. It is a delicate process that involves cleansing the body, the mind, and the energy field. Here are some essential practices to speed up this transformation. 1. Pure, conscious nutrition. Eliminate gluten, especially the genetically modified kind that poisons your body and blocks your pineal. Choose natural, fresh, organic foods. Fruits, vegetables, seeds, and pure water become your allies in deep cleansing. 2. Avoid environmental toxins. Pesticides, heavy metals, and fluoride in water and toothpaste directly contribute to pineal calcification. Use water filters, natural hygiene products, and minimize exposure to toxic chemicals as much as possible. 3. Meditation focused on the pineal. Set aside a few minutes each day to meditate, visualizing a violet or indigo light glowing between your eyebrows. Feel that light expanding, dissolving blockages, and bringing clarity, intuition, and spiritual awakening. 4. Conscious breathing practice. Inhale deeply through your nose, filling your abdomen. Hold for a few seconds and release slowly through your mouth. Repeat while imagining energy rising from the base of your spine up to your pineal gland. This technique activates the energy flow, promoting cleansing and vibrational alignment. 5. Exposure to natural light and morning sun. Sunlight regulates your biological clock and stimulates melatonin production in the pineal. Avoid strong artificial light at night and seek open spaces where natural light strengthens your connection with the rhythm of the cosmos. 6. Sacred mantras and sounds. Use sounds like Om or specific frequencies, 432 Hz, 528 Hz, during meditation. These vibrations harmonize your energy with the universal frequency, unlocking the pineal and expanding awareness. 7. Hydrate with energized water. Ancient methods recommend crystalline water exposed to full moonlight. This water carries subtle energy that helps cleanse the pineal energetically, enhancing its awakening. Each of these steps is a key. Each practice is an invitation for your awareness to open, allowing energy and light to flow once more. Awakening the pineal is a journey, and every conscious choice you make draws you closer to your highest state, your purest intuition, and your true connection to the divine. These practices are not just exercises. They are a profound invitation for you to make a real commitment to your spiritual awakening. This isn't about instant results, but about a gradual, silent, and powerful transformation that will echo through every aspect of your life: emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual. So tell me, are you ready to take the next step? Share here in the comments. Which of these practices will you begin today? Or maybe you have a question about how to activate your pineal gland. This is your moment to act, to reconnect, and to explore the light that has always been within you. Complete guide to detox and activate the pineal gland. 1. Conscious nutrition for the pineal. Avoid genetically modified gluten. Choose fresh, organic, natural foods free of pesticides. This altered gluten is one of the main molecules that block your pineal gland and weaken your energetic field. Include antioxidant-rich foods. Blueberries, pomegranates, walnuts, green tea, kale, broccoli, and other foods help reduce inflammation and fight free radicals that calcify the pineal gland. Drink plenty of pure water. Go for filtered or mineral water, essential for internal cleansing and the proper functioning of both body and mind. 2. Avoid environmental toxins. Water filter. Use filters that remove fluoride, chlorine, and heavy metals, all of which contribute to pineal calcification. Natural hygiene products. Replace toothpaste, soaps, and cosmetics with natural versions, free from chemical additives. Clean environment. Minimize exposure to pesticides, pollution, and toxic products in your daily life. 3. Meditation for pineal activation. Posture. Sit comfortably with your spine straight in a quiet place. Focus. Close your eyes and concentrate on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye. Visualize a bright violet or indigo blue light growing and expanding. Breathing, inhale deeply through your nose, hold for 3 seconds, and exhale slowly through your mouth. Duration, start with 5 minutes daily, gradually increasing to 20 or 30 minutes. 4. Conscious breathing for energy flow. Inhale deeply, expanding your abdomen. Hold for 3 to 5 seconds, imagining energy rising from the base of your spine up to the pineal gland. Exhale slowly, releasing all tension and blockages. Repeat for 10 cycles. This exercise activates the energy flow, promoting inner cleansing and balance. 5. Exposure to natural light. Spend at least 15 minutes in the morning sunlight, ideally between 7 and 9 a.m. Avoid strong artificial lights at night, protecting natural melatonin production. Whenever possible, take walks or spend time in contemplation outdoors, absorbing nature's vital energy. 6. Use of mantras and sacred sounds. During meditation, chant the mantra Om, or listen to specific frequencies like 432 Hz or 528 Hz. Use recordings or apps to create a vibrational environment that harmonizes and unlocks the pineal gland. Practice for at least 10 minutes daily, allowing the energy to flow freely. 7. Moon-charged water. Place a glass or jar of crystal clear water under the full moonlight overnight. Drink this water the next day, absorbing the lunar energy that helps cleanse the pineal gland energetically. Final tips for awakening. The pineal gland. Patience. This is a gradual process. Don't pressure yourself for instant results. Transformation unfolds subtly yet deeply. Awareness. Notice internal changes in your body, mind, and spirit as signs that the shift is happening. Consistency. Keep these practices daily to strengthen and accelerate the process. A 7-day challenge to purify the temple of your soul. By practicing these steps each day, you'll slowly start to feel the veils dissolving, your energy flowing freely, and your inner light expanding. Each day is an opportunity to reconnect, awaken your intuitive power, and create space for full consciousness to blossom. Are you ready to accept this challenge and begin your transformative journey? If so, take a deep breath, feel the energy within you, and commit to this sacred path. Personalized weekly plan for pineal gland. Activation. Monday, conscious eating. Start with the basics. What you put into your body shapes your perception. Today, focus on organic, living, antioxidant-rich foods. Avoid processed products as much as possible, and above all, eliminate genetically modified gluten. This artificially altered molecule is not just food, it's an invisible block, designed to dull your intuition, limit your perception, and keep your potential asleep. Drink at least 2 liters of filtered or energized water, feeling each sip cleanse your cells. Notice, your body reacts, your mind awakens, your intuition whispers. Every sensation is a sign. Tuesday, environmental detox. Look around. How many chemicals are you breathing without realizing it? How many substances touch your skin every day? Today, choose consciously. Replace at least one hygiene product with a natural version, use a water filter, and avoid contaminated environments, even if just for a few hours. Feel the impact. The air you breathe and the energy surrounding you directly influence your inner clarity and subtle connection. Wednesday, meditation and visualization. Today, turn inward. Be still. Sit with your spine straight, breathe deeply, close your eyes. Visualize a bright violet light shining at the center of your forehead. That is your third eye, the gateway to expanded awareness. Use sounds like 432 Hz or 963 Hz to deepen the experience. Feel the light expanding, even if subtle, filling every corner of your mind. Write down each perception and sensation in a journal. They are clues to your awakening. Thursday, conscious breathing and energy flow. Breath is the bridge between body and spirit. Today, practice 10 cycles of deep breathing. Inhale slowly, hold for 3 seconds, and exhale gently. As you breathe, visualize golden energy rising from the base of your spine to your pineal gland. This is life force, purified and ready to activate your higher self. Notice, some feel lightness, others more vivid dreams. Every sign is unique. Each sensation reflects the energy moving within you. In Friday, natural light and contemplation. Today, nourish yourself with real light, the sun, not screens. Spend at least 15 minutes in the morning light without sunglasses, without distractions. Let it touch your face, your skin, your soul. At night, turn off electronics and avoid artificial light. Contemplate the sky, listen to the silence. Perceive the subtle messages life sends. They can only be revealed in the stillness of contemplation. Saturday, mantras and sacred sounds. Sound is a bridge between the visible and the invisible. Today, chant the mantra Om for 10 minutes, or listen to frequencies like 528 Hz, the vibration of love and regeneration. Do this after light meditation, in a calm space. Feel your vibration shift. Something inside you awakens, something that's always been there, just asleep. Sunday, moon-charged water and integration. Water is liquid memory, carrying intentions. Today, drink moon-charged water. If it's not a full moon, visualize lunar energy enveloping the glass. Drink slowly, feeling each sip, purifying and renewing your inner energy. Then write. Record what has changed, what you felt, what you perceived. This journal becomes your map of expansion. Remember, activating the pineal gland is not about flipping a switch or finding a miracle technique. It's a journey of purification, silence, and conscious choices at every step. And when it finally awakens, reality shifts. You feel it. You know it, you are. If you've made it this far, it's because something deep inside you is calling for more. For a purer truth, a sharper awareness, and a more intimate connection with the unseen force that gives shape to the visible. And now, I want to share with you something that will expand your consciousness even further. Get ready to take the next step. I present to you the Map of the Higher Self, a powerful e-book born from my most intense and authentic experiences. It brings together practices, insights, and mental keys that will guide you on a path of clarity, presence, and inner awakening. But it doesn't stop there. When you get the book, you'll also receive free access to the Sacred Library, an exclusive digital collection of rare, forbidden works removed from our history, hidden texts that reveal what has been concealed from humanity for centuries and is now within your reach. This map is not just a book, it's a tool for transformation. If you've arrived here, it's no accident. This is a sign. You're ready to elevate your perception and take control of your own reality. Click the link in the pinned comment and dive into this journey of self-knowledge with courage, focus, and awareness. And don't stop here. I've handpicked 2 essential videos that will expand even further everything we explored today. Choose one and keep exploring the deeper layers of your being. Remember, the truth is not found in the noise of the world, but in the silent voice of awakening consciousness.